bit rarer than the 24, but the 24s and the 25s, far more desirable in essence than the 22s and 23s, although those are pretty spectacular.
And the last time we presented this was 6 months ago.
Right, so at $79.95.
Yeah, so the $20 price break is phenomenal, especially on the
That's a pretty good deal.
Absolutely.
And so as you can see, this original, and the reason you see me always just kind of moving the coin back and forth, I do that on purpose, and here's the reason. It shows you luster. When a coin is struck, okay, see how it looks like the spokes of a wheel on there? When a coin is struck and it's a blank planchet, and as the die hits it, the silver that makes this design flows into the voids of the die. And when it does, it creates something called a flow line. And a flow line reflects light in a very specific way, and it's called luster. And so when I'm turning this, I'm showing experienced coin collectors that this is an uncirculated coin because it gives that hallmark wheel or uncirculated wheel pattern when I turn this back and forth to show you that this is truly an uncirculated coin. Now, you can get coins that people try to shine up. Okay, that they try to shine up. Those coins, while they may be shiny, they won't have the wheel pattern that you see that has that shows you that luster.
And so, look at the detail. I mean,
absolutely
with the hair and the spokes in the hair, it's just phenomenal. And uncirculated, folks, means it's never been introduced to the public, right?
Well, not really. Uncirculated just means it's in its original condition.
Okay, original.
Coins can actually be lightly circulated and still be considered uncirculated in their condition if they have luster.
Okay.
See, the luster that I showed you, that's the key. Is the luster is the determining factor of whether it's uncirculated or not.
So today only $5 to ship your entire order, whether you're getting an uncirculated silver piece dollar, which means it just really hadn't passed through the hands that much. That's why it's in that mint condition. But whatever you're ordering, that's $5 today for anything. So I hope you stock up on the coins, though, because you started collecting coins as a child.